Same. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. Because riding so long that also in the shirt, I cannot put my white shirts or other shirts on the bike. I change it. Today I joined late, so that's why I didn't have time to change the shirt. Got it? Any other information? Why my hairstyle is this? Why my eyes are looking drowsy? But I'm always energetic to see my. Only 2 people are signed. Hey guys, this Sunday I heard it is SST test coming Sunday already. Which chapter it is?
Gender religion. First will be sector of
History.
Indian economy and the forest wildlife. And the second test is about trade culture and sector.
I think my side portion is complete.
Yes.
Do you need a revision for the same? Yes. Only one lecture today. Mine. So I'll check with the department if possible. These are portions are pending. Mine. Nahi na? Complete ho gaya na. If you want, then in other branches these days no. I take the other lecture also. By swapping it. But portions are done. How many persons have missed my that lecture? One will be this child. Oh please. You don't know. And who is the other from this side who has missed my forest, wildlife, and resources? You have attended my lecture that? I also don't know. Forget it. So let's proceed with the portion what I was doing. What I was doing last class? Okay, let's proceed with that. Quick. One lecture means less time so that I can cover up this. Division of sector, did I give organized and unorganized?
Yes, sir.
Guys, write organized sector. I completed. Unorganized also completed.
Yes, sir.
That's the end of that chapter.
Yes, sir.
Then we can start with third chapter of economics, correct? Or fourth chapter of geography. Which one you want me to do? Economics. Wait. I know this will say, that will say. Forest wildlife के बाद water resources complete किया. ठीक है, we'll go with economics because there is only one more chapter, and then the chapter of economics will come to an end. Money and credit I haven't taught you, sir. No. Write that in. In some branches are completed that. Economics. Write down the heading. Money and credit. Write the introduction. Check whether economics volume is there. Check for volume 3. No. Volume 2 gives. So write down the introduction part. Money can be defined as a common medium of exchange. Money can be defined as exchange. Acceptable or accepted, like it is. Accepted in all economic or trade transactions. Accepted in all economic or trade transactions. Trade itself is a transactions. One more sentence. Since it is helpful. Anybody familiar with it? Your school only. उधर भी एडमिशन नहीं लिया. Who is from there? Nobody is from. Sanpada branch. But Sanpada is close from. Where do you stay? Stay in Nehru. Sorry, I'm just kidding. मैं सीट्स में रहता है, स्कूल उधर है, क्लास इधर है, कोई नहीं दे रहा, क्यों नहीं दे रहा? कुछ फोन में लगा मैं किसी को मिल गया ना भाई, right now, since the termination of barter system, now you guys are going to tell me what is barter system. Since ये सब मालूम, supplement exchange करते हैं. Since the termination of barter system, come on, introduction of money. All good. Just the girls who have money. I need to have one run for once. नहीं मतलब ऐसे पूछा. तो आपको कोई मजबूर करना चाहिए. आप ऑडियंस में ताली बजाओ, इधर बहुत सारे मॉडल्स हैं. अभी कोई ऐसा कर रहा है, ऐसे कर रहा है. And I don't want to look at that side. It's okay. यही तो एज है ना? क्या है एज में? पढ़ेंगे. What did I say? Termination of barter system, introduction of money. ये देखो ये मॉडल अभी तक लिखा ही नहीं. My dear girl, what's your name? Misha. Show me a book. Come out and show. Allow the model to work. The ramp was already. ये कौन सा अलग है? You come out. She will get stuck in between.
No, she will not. She has gone.
मेरे लिए towing service मेरा बंद है. To separate each other. And what is this word median? No, I didn't say. Hey, did I say money is defined as a common median? Media. Except if who's that sheet? Show me a book. You have written median? And you talk to me after. अभी अंदर होता है. ये ट्रेन का विंडो सीट है. What did I say? Became more important. My dear girl, what's her name? Relax. I'm going to explain that. Don't want the word which really shocks me for my life. Economics. My lovely bread and butter. What is that I said? Full stop. Then the last point. Lack of double coincidence of one. I'm writing that word. Lack of. I'm writing. I know that. Baby, go. Lack of. मैं समझाऊंगा. लिखने का पहले ही मतलब ही चाहिए. Double coincidence of one was the sole reason of termination of barter system. So what's happening? Termination of barter system. Now I can drop your pens and understand what is this chapter all about. Because till now what economics you have done and now what are you going to do? There is a little bit change. I'll be studying banking. I'll be studying what is money, what is credit, what is ROI, what is loan lending. तो बोलते हैं ये पूरी पढ़ में बंद करो. है ना? इतना भी deep नहीं है. ये तो बहुत simple है. You ask where is that two students of ICSE, they have to economics in place of math and science. There is an option in ICS. No need to study math, no need to study science. We have two papers of economics. One is eco, sole proprietor, plus one CA. I am also sole proprietor. One is there is CS, again sole proprietor. Proprietor मतलब fees मेरे पास नहीं आता. I'm the only teacher who is teaching all the three subjects at once. What is good thing? बच्चा बोलते थे मुझे ICSE में math और science से कोमा हो जाता है. हाँ सही में इसको हुआ है. Life supporting oxygen क्या है? Economics आता है. And economics is quite interesting for them. Same for you also. It is very interesting. But आपको 4 ही चैप्टर है. 4 में से तो एक चैप्टर नहीं आएगा. 3 जो है वही आपको डिटेल में करना है. जो अभी आप कर रहे हैं. Correct? So what is the meaning of the word money for you and me today? Very easy. Everyone understand. But what was before barter system? Where did I write? So I use the word barter system. Is barter system using money?
No.
No. Then what is that system then? Exchange of money. One thing for another. Who is that one thing? Wait. You guys know the answer. Let me put it with an example. I said there are two producers. Producer A and a producer B. Correct? He produces only rice. What is he producing?
Rice.
And what is he producing?
Wheat.
Now let us have an exchange under barter system. Rice is given to B in exchange for wheat. Is both are happy to exchange?
Yes.
How much quantity he gives, how much quantity he takes, no idea. But there is no involvement of
Money.
it continued for a certain period of time. But then there came, I said lack, do not use the word lack. I said double coincidence of what? Means as long as he requires wheat, as long as he requires rice, the trade is on. But maybe after 2-3 years, B is so capable, he has started producing rice. So what he will do? He will say, sorry, I don't want rice from you. But who wants wheat from him? He. So what B will ask him? If you want wheat from me, give me something else. बोलते सर मेरे पास राइस छोड़ के और कुछ नहीं है. Then give me a common medium. What is that word common medium? It is money. Money started with pieces of leather, pieces of stones, pieces of metal coins, iron. Then came semi-precious. Then came little bit of copper. Then came gold coin. Tell me today India issued gold coin of 5 rupees, 1 rupees? 5 rupees का coin देखेगा. तो बड़ा चल निकल. इधर जाएगा. ज्वेलर के पास जाएगा. क्या आज का गोल्ड कितना है? बोलते 4,250. चल ले ले. 5 रुपए पकड़ निकाल. 5 रुपए का गोल्ड काम नहीं चला. So today when a government is minting a coin, whatever, let me take 10 rupee coin. If it is 10 rupee coin, I say intrinsic value is only this much, but not more than 10. फिर आप क्या करेगा? सर coin तो 10 है, but उसका metal value मेरे ख्याल से 200 कम है. चलो इसको melt करके बेचते हैं. Then no people will be using the coin. They are all melt and sell it. So now the government of India says it is its intrinsic value. Intrinsic value of the metal use should always be less than the which value of the coin? Face value of the coin. कभी आप लोग ने currency note को properly पढ़ा है? पढ़ने से पहले तो कैसा होता? I promise to pay the bearer the sum of rupees 50, 100, whatever. फिर उसके नीचे एक सिग्नेचर रहता है. He or she is the governor of अभी पढ़ रहा भाई साहब RBI है ना. So when I say the word money, money came very late, all because of lack of double coincidence. Now the problem I've explained before this happened is double coincidence, correct? And once this problem stopped, what I'm saying, lack of double coincidence. Is it very clear? Anybody want me to explain again? Sure, this much. Tell me what is double coincidence of gold. Stand up and quickly.
Double coincidence means when both of the parties are independent, are not dependent on each other and have their own.
Okay, very good. Sit down. Next question. What forced money economy? You. In fact, I want you to answer very quickly.
Should I give an example?
Should I do it? Whatever.
So, like in the example, as soon as the person started growing rice, he did not need the A person. So, he said that you can use.
Come in. I didn't understand. Can you please explain?
I know it, but I don't know how to.
Same thing I said. So, I know it, but I don't know what to put. It's okay. Will you complete your notes till late? I'll not allow you today to call your parents before you go from the tournament. So we always believe that when the double coincidence of want has stopped, what has also stopped? Bad has also stopped. So today you and me say, sir, money is nothing, sir. I have it, you have it, everyone has it. But money belongs to whom? Belongs to the government. मुझे मेरा उधर का कॉलेज का जिसके पॉकेट में मनी है उसी का, तो मैंने बोला ये ले, सर इसको मेरी पॉकेट बोलते हैं, ठीक है ना, तेरा पॉकेट से उठा है. So but always the government gives a very clear picture. What is that picture? Without money there is no trade and transaction. Isn't so? So what is we are running behind? Money. And if you read certain books related to economics, they say we are involved in a rat race. What is that word rat race, Sunay? There's a beautiful book called Rich Dad and Poor Dad. What is the beauty in कुछ नहीं समझ में आता उधर अभी quadrant उधर explain कर रहा था. New person ना? हाँ तेरा नाम डाल दे और रोल नंबर चलेगा. So we always believe why I am discussing money in detail, because you have to understand the meaning of the word credit also. What is credit according to you? Give money is credit. आना मुझे देखो. देखो one thing I will say, it is loans, mortgage, collateral. सर कुछ भी बोलो आपने कहाँ से तो पैसा उधार लेकर. यहाँ भले में लैंग्वेज को कुछ भी घुमाओ. नहीं वो उसने बोला उसके पास बहुत पैसा है रखने के लिए जगह नहीं है. और मेरे घर में जगह बहुत है बट पैसे नहीं. तो ठीक है ना थोड़ा उधर से कर मैंने रख लिया क्या फर्क पड़ता. Do you think the courts will accept? No. सर उसका पॉकेट इतना अच्छा था ना इतना अच्छा था ना मैं उसको उसी का पॉकेट में क्यों लेता हूँ. मैं मेरा पॉकेट में रखा और पुलिस मुझे लेके चली. सर इसको पिक पॉकेट बोलता. अच्छा आप चेंज हो गए क्या कल तक मैंने किया. The student is found copying and said ये क्या है. सर इंस्पायर हो गए सर. उसका आंसर इतना अच्छा है आप पढ़ के बोले इसको कॉपिंग होता है. अच्छा आप कॉपिंग बोल सकते हैं. आपने बोला लाइफ में इंस्पिरेशन चाहिए और वो मेरा इंस्पिरेशन इधर आके बैठ एक क्वेश्चन बाकी रहा. मैं बोलेगा सर ऐसा नहीं सर थोड़ा तो बच्चों पे नहीं. बोले क्या करें सर बस आंख बंद करके मार्क्स. तो मार्क्स दिया भी बट पेपर में बेंच में दे दिया. आंख बंद करके तो कहां से मुझे पेपर. Today one of my 12th student was there in the office and he was bugging on the official phone. मैंने मेरा रिसेप्शनिस्ट को बोला बोल सर अभी डिस्पर्सल में आया ही नहीं. मैं तो आके कूलिंग एसी में बैठा था. क्या लेडी है क्या सर आप अंदर बैठे. पिछले 2 साल से भैया ने मार्कशीट नहीं ली और मैं अभी 1 साल से उनके पास काम कर रहा हूँ. 2 साल का पहले का किस्सा मैं कैसे सॉल्व करूँ. मैंने बोला इज्जत से प्रिंसिपल के कैबिन में छोड़. लोग दोनों गए थे माँ और बेटी. मैं दोनों था मुझे क्या. Then principal told me like you should have told the parent that it is not in your hand. मैडम मैंने भी वही बोला. मतलब 2021-22 का मार्कशीट लेने अभी आया. पता नहीं वेरी बिजी दे आर डोंट हैव टाइम. बोले सर आप जल्दी आ गए और 2 साल के बाद आओ. हाँ सर मैं सोच ही करता बट ये सुनती नहीं मेरे. तो 2 साल 12 का नहीं लिया 2 साल क्या करा. सर कुछ नहीं सर टूरिज्म चालू कर मतलब पैसा वाला पार्ट. मतलब 2 साल के बाद उसको याद है सर्टिफिकेट किधर है. ये तो फिर भी ठीक है. 5 साल का एक पैसा है मेरे पास. तो बोला आपका पैर किधर दिखा. धन्यवाद. नहीं सर ऐसा मत कुछ करो. अरे ये तो बोर्ड को लेकर लिखना है मैं क्या करूँ. बोला नहीं इधर का कोऑर्डिनेटर बहुत अच्छा है. बोला ऐसा झूठा रूमर्स बहुत लोगों ने फैलाया. मैं कुछ भी अच्छा नहीं है. So the rumors are always that money is nothing but heart का क्या होता है हिंदी में. देखो when नहीं किसी ने बोला चलो चलो किसी से कुछ पैसे नहीं और किस तरह सर अभी तो डेटॉल डाल के धोया तो कहाँ से आया. What is all सैनिटाइजर धो के हाथ धोने बोलते हैं फिर हाथ का मैल कहाँ से निकले. So I always believe this banks has to be understood what they are doing. What they are doing, 2 important things they will do. Accept the deposit. Correct? And give away the loan. How they are doing it? सर अगर ऐसा मालूम पड़ता तो आप अपना बैंक ओपन करके क्यों नहीं बैठे. I teach international economics in a different entity in a very detailed level. तो एक लड़का ने बोला सर आपका नॉलेज बहुत सुपर है, आपने स्टॉक मार्केट में बहुत पैसा लगाया है, मतलब 1 रुपया भी नहीं लगा। क्यों? आपने नहीं लगाया, मुझे बोल रहा इन्वेस्टमेंट करो। मैं बोला सब्जेक्ट टू द मार्केट रिस्क। जो डॉक्टर अगर दवाई खाने लगा वो बेचेगा क्या? नहीं समझा। मतलब अगर तुझे बेचूं नहीं, व्हाट इज इंटरनेशनल इकोनॉमिक्स, मेरा फैमिली को खाना कौन देगा? Understood what I'm saying? So we always say banks are very protective. Can you and me open a bank? Open. Is it different?
हमें इन्वेस्टर्स चाहिए, फिर बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स
और कैसे?
और फिर
मुझे बुला ले जब भी स्टार्ट करेगा।
फिर बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स चाहिए, फिर वो इन्वेस्टमेंट के थ्रू हमें आरबीआई टू रजिस्टर।
Okay, very correct. The word here said is RBI. What is RBI for you guys?
Bank of India.
What it is?
Central
Central Bank. Somebody told me Apex Bank. Somebody told me Custodian Bank, Bankers Bank, Financial Bank. Bus. RBI को उधर full stop लगा. It was established in 1935. Started in 1937. अच्छा, independence के 10 साल पहले से वो start हो गया था. Today, what is RBI? It controls all the banking structure established in India. Can we have any bank without RBI's permission? No. So this chapter will not only take you to what is money, what is credit, we'll be understanding the role of banking. एक बहुत important answer है जो हमेशा आता है. We call that as loan lending activities. Anybody सुना है? What is loan lending? How does this bank get so much money?
Taxes.
Banks हमारे ऊपर कितना टैक्स मारते हैं? तो गवर्नमेंट मारती है। इंटरेस्ट रेट, हाँ।
So people take loan and sorry, जो people जो बैंक में पैसा डालते हैं अकाउंट में, फिर वजह से जो बैंक वहाँ से पैसा उठाते हैं और लोगों को लोन देते हैं, उसके ऊपर
Very good. But if you say it in English, how would it sound like?
Sir, I can write it.
Anybody speakers who can? Anybody?
Sir, so we deposit some amount, and the bank gives a loan. Like I deposited 10,000, so bank will give it.
Yes, thousand. Yes, direct पैसा है?
Sir, then
सच में डाला? I'll tell you in a simple way. I think some children have an idea. You deposit the money, and banks keep the idle deposit for some time. Out of 100 people, only 80 people keep on depositing. 20 people only keep on withdrawing. तो अब ये 80 people का money क्या करता है बैंक? It will try to give loans. 100 people के लिए वो 4% देता है flat. And जिसको लोन देता है उसे 8% flat लेता है. तो 8 minus 4 is how much? 4%. So every 100 rupees bank is earning how much? 4 rupees. अच्छा, इतना पैसा कमाता है. That is why today banks are running behind you. Personal loan चाहिए, marriage loan चाहिए, divorce loan चाहिए, education loan चाहिए. नया लाइसेंस. हाँ, सर मेरा हेयर कट के लिए भी हाँ मिलता है ना 5%. What does it mean? Today banks are running with so much money. Every bank is having liquid assets. Every bank is having NPAs. Every bank is having CRR, SLR, OMOs. ये बहुत सारा पॉइंट है वो आपको नहीं है, but फिर भी मैं थोड़ा इंट्रोड्यूस करूँगा. Now it is understood. Then the last part of the chapter will be SHG. Anybody school में हुआ है तो it is called as self-help groups. तो लड़के ने बोला जिस दिन मैंने पढ़ के नहीं आया और मुझे सर किसी कोने में बिठा दिया, then I am the self-help. सर किधर से तो मुझे जान I think yesterday she was writing na Sunday. I could see she was writing a paper there. Now writing papers was sitting Sunday. And today I don't know someone is also writing. So when you are writing alone for the UT paper, you are a self-help person. Is there anybody to help you? But if you are in a group and the teacher is so-called not so very strict, then okay, sir. What is it? It is a real understanding community. So when we understand today what is money, we understand today what is credit. There are various other things you can easily understand. Now you write credit. It refers to the actual quantity or the amount of money. Wait, क्या है handwriting? Advanced. It is advanced. ADVANCE. Advanced to the needy people. To the needy people in the form of loans or credit. One more sentence. It carries CARRIES a fixed rate of interest determined by the central bank of the country. Determined by central bank of the country. Right inside the bracket RBI. So let us have some reading going on. Correct? Okay. So let's start with the person. Yeah, she will start. Money and credit. Take my volume. What is the textbook volume page number? 183. Come on.
Money as a medium of exchange. Ancient.
Wait. All are ready with the volume. Anybody without the volume? Keep your pencils ready.
In early ages, Indians used grain and cattle as money. Then metallic coins like gold, silver, and copper were used thereafter. Since money acts as an intermediate in the exchange process of goods and services, so it is called as a medium of exchange.
Underline the word medium of exchange.
For example, take the case of a shoe manufacturer who wants to sell shoes in the market and buy these. The shoe manufacturer will first exchange shoes that he has produced for money and then exchange the money for wheat. So this example clearly illustrates that how money helps in exchanging wheat for the shoes manufacturer.
Okay, go ahead.
Double coincidence of bonds implies a situation where both parties have to agree to sell and buy each other.
Underline that word. Agree to sell and buy.
Because of availability of money, this kind of situation is easily avoided. How does the use of money make it easier to exchange things?
Okay, that's all. Leave it. Then directly come down to a paragraph called currency. I will put the heading in your notebook: modern forms of money. And I'm slowly moving away from my duty of giving notes. Right? Yes, na? Sure, na? So you will write off your own. So modern forms मैंने ढूंढा. ये देखो, ये बोला मैं ढूंढना. यार तू मेरा close friend है क्या? देखो, why I'm saying it? देखो, my way of giving notes you have seen, and now you are habituated also. Certain one or two questions start writing. There are certain students who have made the notes of entire economics. तो ये तो लिख सकता है. देखो, she is giving me such a vague look. इकोनॉमिक्स इतना गंदा सब्जेक्ट है. अच्छा, मैं पहले एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ. मॉडर्न फॉर्म्स ऑफ मनी में व्हाट दे हैव गिवन फर्स्ट वन, तो वो हेडिंग डाल दो नोटबुक में, करेंसीज एंड कॉइंस. मेक इट सिंगुलर प्लूरल. करेंसीज एंड कॉइंस. You want me to give notes or only explain?
Both.
That is 1 hour lecture, and what happens now, I cannot complete that thing. So if you are, उधर उतना कुछ खास नहीं दिया. Look, I really liked him once he bashed at me for DY Patil. I cannot still remember it. But day one till today he is behaving in such a nice manner. I really appreciate it. So next time you meet him in DY Patil, if I have any close people, I'll say, भैया इसको 2-3 मैच एक्स्ट्रा दे देना and push him into our Mumbai cricket team. है ना? ऐसे नहीं बोल रहा हूँ. सचमुच है कोई पहचान का उसके लिए. ऐसे बड़ा नहीं. ठीक है ना? So we always believe this currencies and coins are very important. Initially they started with currencies. Which metals? Any metal. Bronze, copper, silver. अभी जो coins का कौन सा metal use करता है? Brass. Alloy. What? Now then currencies were so heavy. I'm trying to buy one bike, for example. Already मेरे पास एक decent टूटा है, चला रहा हूँ, है ना? But I want to buy a new one. तो बोला सर 3.5 लाख का है. मैंने बोला ठीक है, चल बुकिंग कर लो. कितना है? 1.5 लाख ले लो. बोले पैसे? अरे वो टेम्पो में. 10 रुपीस का कॉइन है सर, 4 बैग ले लो. बोले कि 4 बैग का मैं क्या करेगा? तूने बोला लिक्विड कैश से लाया, किन बैग के? सर इतना मजा नहीं, सीरियस है, लेकर आ. बोला यार कोई तो कस्टमर बोल रहा होगा, सच में तो 4 बोरी भर के उठा के लाया. इट्स लाइक 100 kg बैग. बोले चलो काटो, गिनो. एक काम करो, राइट दे दे, सभी दे. सर और मान के आता हूँ, गिन के रेडी रखना. अगर कम पड़ा तो माता, ज्यादा होगा तो रिटर्न दे दो. डोंट यू थिंक 1.5 लाख का वो कितना दिन में गिनेगा? सर एटलीस्ट 2 दिन तो लग ही जाए. हाँ रुक तो सही है, मशीन तो बाद में है. अभी 2 व्हीलर बायर के पास कौन सा कॉइन वेंडिंग मशीन रख के बैठा है वो. But then he told me, sir, why don't you give me a cash in paper currency, sir? मेरा पापा ने बोला पेपर करेंसी का कोई भरोसा नहीं. आजकल पाकिस्तान से डुप्लीकेट आ रहा है. कहाँ से? पाकिस्तान से. कल मुझे 500 के लिए पब्लिक में ऐसा हुआ है. धोने के बाद मालूम पड़ा ओरिजिनल करेंसी था और उन लोगों ने सब ने सॉरी बोला, बट बहुत धोया है ना. आई डोंट बिलीव दिस पेपर करेंसी. गिनो मेटल करेंसी. सर 1.5 लाख का गिनेगा, तेरा सर करते हैं. मैं दे दिया तुझे, और चाहिए तो मैं काउंट भी करके रेडी हूँ. 1 हफ्ते के बाद आता हूँ. डू यू थिंक 1 हफ्ते के बाद मैं आएगा? I will take the bike and run away as quickly as possible from that shop. Correct? Then the Arabs came to India. You know who are Arabs?
Yes.
कौन है? चलो अलीश लाइला ऐसा डांस करके आती है ना, और बड़ा सा ऐसा कैप लगाता है. सर वो भूत, अरे भूत नहीं है, शेख है ना. And they sit on a camel and they come slowly and slowly. सर ये कब आएगा और कब ट्रेड होगा? ऐसे ही होता था. They used to buy it from India and sell it in Europe. This is called as what? The caravan trade. Have you heard about caravans? तो मुझे किसी हिंदी में हमारा कॉलेज में सिंगर है, कारवां. मतलब वो क्या होता है कारवां? Caravan. मैं ऐसा बोल, मुझे वही समझ में आया. The caravans of people used to come, buy the spices from India, buy the dry fruits from India and sell it in European countries. Look how the trade was in India. So when coins have become very heavy, difficult to count, we have used a paper currency. I remember the first demonetization was done when Morarji Desai became the first Prime Minister of India. I was not born at that time, definitely मेरा dad था. So he told me 1,000 rupees का उस टाइम पर नोट चलता था. When he became the Prime Minister of India, same night, 12:0000, वो 1,000 rupees का नोट आके चना वाला का पुड़िया बन गया. When he became the Prime Minister, Dad told me exactly 4:30 or 5 o'clock he became the Prime Minister of India, the first non-Congress Prime Minister. उन्होंने पहले इशू किया, आज रात को 12 बजे के बाद 1,000 rupees बंद. Imagine what the hustle bustle might be, है ना? हाँ, काला पैसा सब इधर उधर. फिर सुबह फिर किसी चना वाला आया, साहब 5 रुपए का चना ले लो, पूरा दे देना. 1,000 रुपए का नोट में दे रहा, वो पेपर है, चना खाना. So now imagine what Mr. Modi has done. He has demonetized the entire currencies. I think you might be smaller, understand, I don't remember, but there were queues of people in the ATM. Many people have gone to Bhagwan ka प्यारा हो गया. अपना ही कमांड, अपना ही अकाउंट, बट 2,000 रुपए विड्रॉ कर सकता है, वो भी 2 घंटे लाइन में रखने के बाद. कितना गुस्सा आएगा? कितना लिया? 4 घंटे लाइन में. और कब लेगा? जिंदा रहेगा तो कल भी होगा. हमारा दादाजी खांसते हुए गए और एटीएम से बाहर आए ही नहीं. शॉपिंग वाला ने जिंदा है क्या देख, एटीएम में भाई साहब निकल गए, क्योंकि एटीएम बार-बार दबा रहा था, कार्ड लॉक हो गया और कार्ड भी अंदर ले लिया. तो 2,000 लेने आया और दादाजी भी साथ में गए. So what kind of hustle bustle might have been, but then he has done it, and today we are saying कि black money निकल गया. कहाँ निकला? बिल्कुल है ना? But then it was a very daring step. I'm not going to teach you what is demonetization here, but I have to teach you what is coins and what is currency. Understood? That is what you have to write. Let us ask her to read. If you find that you can write on your own, it's okay. If not, we'll go ahead explanation. Please read.
Currency. Modern forms of money include currency, paper, notes, and coins. The modern currency
एक काम करो, ये point को लिख सकता है, चलो लिखो. I'll help you to become independent. मतलब मैं आऊँगा lecture में, हम independent हो चुके. किसी ने बोला independent है सर, आप बाहर जाओ, हम खुद ही कर लेंगे. क्या? तो sentence पहले वाला. He's awing at my face. What happened? Put something in my भाई साहब ये कैसा तरीका है नहीं ओके थोड़ा सा लेट जाइए पर उधर पीछे ये दिस रो बॉयज आर एब्सेंट इज दैट क्या हो गया स्कूल एग्जाम
तेजस का बोला नहीं
you report your exam dates to the management because those days the other children should complain कि हम लोग तो absent था और सर ने 2-3 चैप्टर एग्जाम पढ़ा दिया. So you also tell your dates to your this department. They'll just when is it? That's good man, no exams. Very bright. चलो no exams are very happy. Next year board exams are going to be double. You know that? And up till 8th they will not have no exams at all. Only class internal assessment. And now you are going for 11th and 12th also. ये सब मैं बोल रहा हूँ अभी implement होगा. And there is no streams are reflecting. No arts, no science, no humanity कुछ नहीं. Only you are studying 11th. You can take a turn and come back to another stream after 11th standard. अगर आपको पसंद नहीं आया तो मुझे एक बच्चा पूछा सर मुझे पूरा पढ़ाई पसंद नहीं आएगा यू टर्न आके घर चले सर उधर क्या करने का हर रोज आके सो जाने का how brightly is asking today all around 9 or 12 students came LC application they all came हाँ वो अभी लड़कियां मालूम है ना ये आप तो कुछ भी नहीं है क्या ड्रेस पहन के आया था बोला अच्छा ड्रेस पहन सर ये बहुत अच्छा है बोला हाँ ऊपर मत नीचे ही LC application is close to 19 LC application in 1 hour. हमारा हरीश करके एक बंदा रोज आता सर मैं क्या करूँ करके दे तो you guys after your 10th standard you have to apply all from your schools if you are going to a different school same school continue करेगा तो problem है migration certificate passing certificate LC TC ये सब अप्लाई करके आपको दूसरा स्कूल भागना पड़ेगा ये सब मालूम नहीं है चलो फर्स्ट सेंटेंस लिखा राइट द सेकंड सेंटेंस आई एम गिविंग राइट और पहले सेंटेंस क्या लिखा
Modern forms of money include currency, paper.
उतना ही है आप प्लीज रीड
Next slide. The modern currency is without any use of its own sense. It's accepted as a medium of exchange because the currency is authorized by the government of India.
ठीक है लिखो इधर not happy with the rules metal coins or metallic coins not metal coins metallic coins were first introduced metallic coins were first introduced WERE were first introduced as a only medium of currency as the only medium of currency which later LATER which later became difficult to carry long distances तो बाइक का एग्जांपल याद रखना हाँ long distance नहीं I think I remember demonetization in a nice way because that is the time I just came from abroad and many NRIs can deposit any amount of money no bank checking तो अंदर की बात ये था कि बहुत सारा people ने मेरा अकाउंट में पैसा डाला और मैं भी कुछ करने 20% मेरा तो एक बार मेरा मैनेजर पूछा हर रोज आपको 1.5 लाख 50 लाख मेरे ही पैसा है नहीं बट हर 2 दिन में कैसे आता है बोले एनआरई अकाउंट है मेरा ठीक है बट फिर भी छोड़ो ना सर, आपको तो मालूम है चूड़ा बंदी करो। ठीक है, मालूम है कि हमारा भी कुछ मुझे ही अभी तक मिला नहीं जो the manager knows me because I exchange little bit of US dollars with him. तो हर 3 दिन में जाके मैं कभी 1 लाख डिपॉजिट करता था, कभी 2 लाख डिपॉजिट करता था। एक कंपनी था जो मेरा दूर का कजिन है, उसने बोला ये तेरा अकाउंट में डालते जा, निकाल, बोले मेरे लिए हर इसमें 20,000 तू रख, लगा ही बोलते हैं बेटे बेटे मिलता है तो मैं नजर के साथ शायद आपको सभी थोड़ा सा इधर से तो मुझे बाद में मालूम मैं भी बोलता सर मेरे पास भी हाँ थोड़ा मेरे पास भी एंड मुकेश अंबानी, अनिल अंबानी, उन लोग तो कभी लाइन में खड़ा ही नहीं। क्यों नहीं खड़ा? सर मोदी जी ने बोला रहेगा कितना है तेरे पास, मतलब 2,000 करोड़, चल 10% मेरे पास। यही होता है ना, पॉलिटिकल पार्टी ऐसे ही होता है, ओनली 10%, बस 10%, फिर भी 200 करोड़ रुपया वैसे ही आ गए। कितना है आपका? और 2,000, चल 15% दे मेरे पास। There were people who have thrown the bundle of 500 and 1,000 to a orphanage. किसी बंदा भिखारी तो पेड़ के नीचे मिला, सर मुझे 500 का, कुछ नहीं है वो वैल्यू, लेके जाकर 500 का उसको 50 बंडल मिला है और वो लेके जाके बैंक मैनेजर साहब मुझे 500 रुपये मिला, इधर मुझे ही ढूंढ रहा था कहाँ से। अभी भिखारी को कहाँ से इतना पैसा है? People have donated in the what do you call it, temples, orphan, कहाँ पैसा उठा के नहीं डाला रहेगा और कहाँ से ये छुपा के लाया रहेगा वो सोच। So that entire, I remember 6 months, the economy was tumbling up and down, and all foreign economics thinking, इतना पैसा इंडिया के अंदर छुपा था और निकला कैसे? And I heard through one of the economists who works in the government of India, he said, lot of people in Pakistan have printed many currencies of India. तो वो करेगा क्या? कुछ नहीं सर, चना भी बेच नहीं सकता, उधर चना खरीदने वाला भी कोई नहीं, है ना? If you remember the COVID-1, there were some small flints or mosquitoes, ना? Mosquitoes नहीं, उसको insect आया था, grasshoppers. You know how did Pakistan turn that grasshoppers? Whoever brings 1 kilo of grasshoppers, 25 rupees per kilo. वो सब चाइना को बेच दिया लोग। Look at Pakistan, so business. And फिर बहुत सारा donkeys हो गया पाकिस्तान में। Suddenly किसी Chinese को बोल दिया कि वो donkey से कुछ तो लोग medicine बनाते हैं, कान से या कुछ तो। And the Chinese can live more than 100 years. सारा donkeys export करने लगे। And they challenged India also. आपको मालूम है क्या? हमारा items of trade में कौन आता है पहला? हम लोगों ने कौन? गधे लोग ही आते हैं। High quality गधा export हो रहा है चाइना में। And China also taking all the this. मालूम पड़ा बीच में पाकिस्तानी घुस के अंदर ऐसा इस गधा not allowed. Why so much of poverty over there? चाय पीने के लिए उसके पास पैसे नहीं है, फिर उसका कश्मीर हमारा होके रहेगा। मतलब चाय सर 2 दिन से पीने पिला, मैंने पिलाने के बाद नहीं सर कश्मीर हमको नहीं चाहिए, आप रख लो सर और एक चाय। What kind of things they are uttering? But then they will say हमारे पास न्यूक्लियर बॉम्ब है, हम नहीं छोड़ेगा। मतलब पहले तो आपने बॉम्ब छोड़ा, कल तेरा फैमिली का बॉम्ब क्या फटेगा नो? हाँ, human bombs are bought and sold after every Friday namaz. And sorry to say, there are poor people who are misused by this country. And China is the person who is really plundering Pakistan like anything. 3 साल पहले पाकिस्तान का हालत ऐसा नहीं था. All thanks to their own wrong leaders. Correct? Can we blame the common people of Pakistan? They are poor. We need to help them, but how need to help them? Because the administrators and the politicians are doing a big fun. And who is suffering? Common people. Now, what is this Hamas and Israel war going on? Do you think Israel is hitting the Hamas people? Common people ही मर रहे रोड में. Hamas थोड़ी चुप के बैठा है और सर पर बॉम्ब गिरा और खत्म हुआ. मतलब the war is between government of Israel and the Hamas, the terrorists. But children, women, how many people are dying? And still they are hitting. This is, I feel, end of humanity. Why end of humanity? तो उसको मारो जो मार रहे आया. उसको क्या मारेगा जो already मरा हुआ ही है. He doesn't have anything to eat and drink. So when you understand all this, ना, there is various committees of, I think, आपके स्कूल में भी आएगा ना, MUN करके कुछ आता है. Participate करो. I heard 2 Navi Mumbai students are invited by the President of India. They can go to MUN participation in Delhi. वो होने के बाद हम दिल्ली में, वो होने के बाद they have been taken to the presidential palace. and they have met President Mrs. Murmu. And to be very frank, Buckingham Palace of London everybody knows. Yes. But even President Indian Palace is very, very good. As good as I heard, more than 600 rooms are there. World's costliest and the most exotic plaza are there. And what else? The place where it is located, anybody knows? It is called Raisima Hills. It is a part of Haravali Hill Ranges only. I was showing the videos of Haravali. जब मैं map करता हूँ तो मुझे याद दिखा, करना मैं दिखाता हूँ. What was Haravali before and what is Haravali today? So India has really tremendously built that presidential palace. Prime Minister का भी है, but President का palace तो it's huge. I remember APJ when he became the first president, one of the first president, he removed close to 790 servants working for one president. सोचो, but उन्होंने बोला आपका salary चालू रहेगा, but आप मेरे लिए कोई सेवा करने का नहीं. जब उनका retirement हुआ, they said only 2 pairs of shoes and 4 pairs of dress was the only wealth he had. पैसे किधर गया? Monthly I think 1,35,000 या 1,45,000 मिलता है president. And till he dies, he get a pension of 80,000. When he dies, उसका wife को मिलता है कुछ 75 या 60,000 मिलता है per month. And when you become the president of India, till India is a democracy, आपका नाम उधर golden words में लिखा है. तुरंत लड़का तुरंत को सर मैं भी तेरा सोचता हूँ. मतलब मेरा बिल्डिंग में president बन, फिर इंडिया का president तो बहुत बड़ी बात. Correct? So I am not saying that you cannot become, but then there is various process. And then India has done only one thing. RBI even today is putting so restriction. Lehman Brothers करके एक company था अमेरिका में. I think in 1987 or 88. The world collapsed because Lehman Bank in America collapsed. उसके बाद भी 2 बार banks collapsed हुआ अमेरिका में. Entire world collapsed, but never India went into such collapse. Why? RBI is doing a very, very good job. Is it okay? Let's write the second point. What is that second point?
Read that.
What is that second point? So, combine that with so paper currencies. So, paper currencies were brought in. The last sentence for the point. Today, coins and currencies are most liquid. I have to explain that also. Most liquid and modern form of money. Most liquid and modern form of money. I'll explain the meaning of the word liquid. While you are going for any business, I'll give you 3 options. First, you can take cash from me. Second, you can take check from me. Third, I offer little bit of jewelry. Any one you have to take and continue the business. Wait, huh? So I say, why don't you take a check from me? I say, why don't you take jewelry from me? Then bacha bolta kyun? Cash nahi hai tere paas. I will take only cash. Why? Because it is the most liquid form. Anybody will say no to cash? Anybody will say? Because cash can be very quickly used. आपने मुझे cash दिया, मैं कल ही जाके उसको ट्रांसफर नहीं करेगा. पर आपने मुझे check दिया. What will happen? I will put it in my account. It will be taking time. Minimum 3 दिन लग जाएगा. ज्वेलरी तो मैं जैसे ही बैंक में गया, पुलिस ने बोला हाँ कल चोरी हो गया. सर ये मेरा घर पे मैं कैसे मानूं? है ना? So we always believe which is easily accepted. Cash. That is why it is called as. Chalo. Other 3 you are going to write. Let me see. Deposits with the bank likho, demand deposits likho. I feel that you are quite independent and confident. And keep your notebooks and what do you call this? And this one, volumes aside. I am coming with my red pen to correct you.
अरे मेरा तो बुद्धि हो गया
उसको देखो भाई
Whatever chapters are completed, start completing studies also. कितना टाइम हो गया आपने कंप्लीट तुमने क्या गिव मी अ स्ट्रांग रीजन कितना स्कूल होमवर्क देता है आपको मुझे नहीं लगता you did tell me that this is a long related of take care of this file also the next and what is your best score till how many over सर को बोलने का ऐसा बोल के आपने मुझे 11 का प्लेयर बना दिया गुड लक boys what are they doing next in 1 mile exercise only I could hear the noise laughter cries anguish pain other lecture comes there is pint of silence ऐसा मत ऐसा कुछ नहीं
full SST address
करता था चलो बताओ what is this girl's name Lucha give me Lucha भाई कैसा ठीक है इसको आप समझो why don't you मैं 2 बार लेकर आया 2 बार बारिश हो रहा मेरा दोस्त उसका नाम था Hey guys, hey, don't talk. Complete the notes. Come here to check the notes.
thank you
What is another? Hey guys, anybody has completed the answer? Shall I give the answer?
Yes.
तुम्हारा ये? You want me to sleep?
No.
Why did you? मेरे साथ आंसर very bad ये क्या है I still remember first day you entered into the economics track remember hey boy क्या है right nothing क्या मुझे लिख रहा है इतना आवाज आ रहा है आप तीन बार पढ़ के Hey, write down that second one. What is that? Demand deposit, is it? Write down. Are those deposits
Forward. Yes, sir.
आप लोग भी इतना इज्जत से आप बोलो
Yes, sir.
और आप मुझे अरे बुलाते हैं What is this?
Respected sir.
Thank you. Hey, I'm giving the second point. Demand deposits. I'm giving right up. वो लिखा ना ये. आज वो नहीं लिखा तो फिर से लिखो. Are those deposits? तेरे से तो better ही रहेगा मेरा. देखो. Are those deposits which are easily demanded by? Almost done. Which are easily demanded by the customer. Who can who has deposited their own cash money into the bank, into a bank, not the bank. Sorry. That's it. It's 15 or 20?
15.
Are you so particular?
Yes.
Please switch it off. Hey guys, what is her name? Next lecture.